And welcome back to another episode of OmniWorld. It has been maybe 20 minutes since I recorded this last episode, and all I've done is filled in this stuff, and I just really want to get this thing done. So we're just going to go straight back into this. We're going to go straight into building again. I want to finish this today because, like I said, I'm feeling really inspired about all this. What we're going to need is a ton of spruce for this section. Now, what I've done then is I filled all of this in with the wool. I don't remember if I recorded that part, and I've added these two parts on the side. I've decided to go this way around because we can have a bigger feature on this side, and I feel like that would be smarter than having it here, and I'm not sure why anymore, it just kind of felt right. I think we're going to put in an entrance here. We're going to have like a little set of stairs that goes up with a little part underneath leading in, I think. And then I do want to get a water wheel on this thing, and I'm not sure whether I'm going to put it around this side. I think I am, and have the water come around down here, but I feel like you're going to miss it from there, so maybe we'll swap that around actually. Let's sort this one out together. Let's have a think. So if we put the water wheel on this side, we're going to get a good view of it, whereas if it's on that side we won't, and this side is most likely just going to be a roof. What if we just put the wheel on this side and have something else there? That's what we're doing. Let's do that. Right, so what I've done with this then is I've come out 4 and then gone along, and I've done that one in from each side, and the same thing with the one on the other side. I've come out 4 and I've done one out on each side. So what we need to do then is we need to fill this in with the spruce wood. I've been using this quite a bit because I think that spruce planks go best with the oak logs, even, not the spruce. Grab some stairs, and we're gonna want to put some supports on this as well. Although this is more of a fantasy style build. Oh, come on. we're still gonna want to have some kind of logic, I guess. This could be a bit awkward. How's this going to fit together? I'm going to have to dig in the floor as well. Yeah, this is going to be a bit awkward. Actually, maybe I want to move these out one. That's what I want to do. I'm not sure how... Oh, the music started! Let me turn it up. Oh, man. Thank you, Element Animation, for making my life infinitely better. Is that what we want to do? Yeah, let's go with that. How this guy did this with a straight face, I have no idea. I think it's hilarious. Oh, that is the best part in my opinion. So what I want to do now is I want to put some slabs around it to give it some extra support, and what I might do is mess it up terribly, because that would be a good idea. Right, let's get rid of those, and let's get this back in. Awesome stuff. There we go. So there's some support for this side then. Let's see how that looks from a little bit of a distance. I think I'm quite happy with it. Yeah, that's cool. I can go with that. It's gonna obviously have some extra parts on top. So let's finish this side before we go to the other. Let's do one thing at a time. So let's go over, and then we're going to want to go up 4, as we've been doing. But we're going to leave this part here open, because I think we decided to put the water wheel here, and we're going to follow this pattern of having one block in between, because that's just what we're doing. So we want to go like that. And again, this is so we can fit a layer around the edges, so we can get a nice roof on this. The roofs, I think I might wait and do them closer to the end. They're quite big, and they're kind of time consuming, considering that we'll be building this completely in survival. So that's something I can save to the end, because then I can just rush through it and it'll be okay. So our middle point then is going to be here, so we want to do that. And we're going to have our water wheel come out here. I think we'll do this at the end. It's going to be fairly similar to the one we had before, just a lot better in my opinion. Yeah, so this is where the water wheel is going to go then. So let's not do that. Let's get another log or two on the end just for now. Again, this is something we'll do later. Let's just get these parts in. I want this thing to be structurally sorted first. And once we're done with the structure, I'll start putting on the roof and all of the little parts that we are going to want to have. Let's fill this in then with some spruce. And then we can consider knocking through this wall. We're going to have to take out these two walls, this side and on the other side that I built. I figured this would happen, so it's not really the end of the world. It was just easier to throw it all together like it is. Where are my shears? That would be much quicker, won't it? To take this down. And then we can do some building. Yeah, I'm so excited about this style of building, and I think the fact that I can actually do it and I think it looks really good is what's completely inspired me and got me excited about building at all and this whole project. And I'm actually really excited to see what we can do with this. I know this is going to look kind of out of place with the rest of, where is it, over here, the rest of this build, at least until we've touched up these parts. And I don't think I'm going to change that because I still kind of like it, but I might edit the roofs so they're taller roofs, more fantasy style. That might be a good way to go about. Nom 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 nom. And let's put in some logs then. We don't want you, we want, I've already got them. Let's have a look. So we should be able to go one. Yeah, it's not a problem. Let's go here, and then we want to go here and here. And now we got to decide what to put on this. No, I guess we don't. Let's just build this part up. Let's build this part up. Let's go to the other side, and let's just start on the roofs. Just heard a really weird noise in my flat, and that kind of scared me. I think / hope it was just the water turning on. Right, let's have a look then. So over this side we've got our water wheel, and over that side we've got that going on. So what's cool about doing things like this is it will give you a big variation in the roof, and that will be something that comes quite important when we get to that. Well, now when we build it. So for the roof, we're going to want to outline it with stone brick stairs. I won't do that just yet. Oh, I want my pickaxe too for when I evidently mess up, which we obviously will do a lot. And so a really popular technique with this is then, and well, all fantasy builds really, and it's a technique I used on this and on the tower, but I'm not sure how much I explained. And that is to use, let's just grab this, that is to use more sloped and angled roofs. So rather than just going stair, 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 stair all the way up, what we're going to do is we're going to go stair, stair, and then we're going to go, that's 2. We're going to go 2, and we're going to put a stair on top of that actually, so that one there can go. And then we're going to go 2, or is that 3? That's 3 now, isn't it? So we're going to stair on top of that. And where's our center point? Our center point is there, so we can do one more of those. So let's do this. This is going to be a very tall roof. Is that too much? Is that now 3? And I'm now stuck down here. Let's go up. 1, 2. Yes, yeah, we don't want to do... Oh, do we? Hold on, is that what we're doing? Am I just lost? Yeah, no, that's what we're doing. I'm just being me. Right, let's go up here, and let's get one more on for the middle, like this. And then we can jump our way down. And we can sort of stand back a little, possibly, and have a look to see what we've got going on. So this style suits this kind of fantasy thing much better. There we go, that's cool. And it gives a nice shape. It's interesting as well, in my opinion. It's much better than just the standard single set of stair roof. We can change that one, that's not a problem. Get out. And we want another one here. Get out. And then we want, how do we do this? We did 2s, didn't we? So we do 1, 2, stair, 1, 2, stair, and then we can't reach that one. That's alright, we can go back down. Let's finish this part off then. As I said, I want to try and get as much of this on camera as I can. I mean, I feel like most of this is just going to be me considering things and thinking about things, and we completely missed the middle. The middle is in fact here. So that was a good job on my part, and this is where we run out of stone brick, isn't it? Nope, that's good. So what have we done here? We've gone up our 2, so we want a stair, and then we want to go block. So this is the center. So in fact, I was wrong on that last one. Or did I do this wrong? Yeah, I did this wrong. Of course I did. That's what I do best. Yes, you're actually going to see all of my mistakes as well. So that's the center. So that's what we want to do with that then. And that's probably what I already had. I just messed up again. Let's head back. That's something we want. Hold on a sec. What did I mess up? That's what I messed up. You shouldn't be there. So if you shouldn't be there, then we should have 1, 2, stair. No, that's... Yeah, okay. Okay, we've got it. We got it. It's fine. Let's head here. Let's go over and have another look. Yeah, that's a much better shape. And that's actually in the middle now, isn't it? Where's the middle? This one here's the middle. There we go. So what have I got to do there? Another block. Got it. Let's go throw this other block on, and then we can actually get an idea for the roof. So what we're going to do with this then is we're going to have our stone brick, and then we're going to have in the middle of it all, we're going to have our spruce stairs, because as I said earlier, I think the spruce just goes so much nicer with oak logs, and spruce and stone look very good together as well, in my opinion. They should probably become a more popular thing for us. In fact, that's all we've used, so that was a bit of a silly thing to say, but hey, let's try and fill this in. Now this is what I was saying before, this is where it's going to get... Sorry, I said at the beginning of this episode that I wasn't going to do the roofs because it's going to be extremely tedious and it can wait. But we're actually going to do them now. And I am going to do those slightly on camera, but zoom through, I think. Zoom through me placing them. Let's just get this in, because there's one little technique I picked up off of that video I was watching that I told you about. The guy who knew what he was doing and was going through the kind of things that you have in these kind of builds, and that was one that's very simple and most of you probably do. But when you're building these kind of sloped roofs, one of the better ways to do this is actually to... What can we throw away? Nothing. Flint. I've got a lot of flint. 3 dirt. Get out. What's actually much easier is if you place the planks first. So for example, we'll come along like this, and then the stairs can go on top of these planks rather than to the side of stairs, because they're really awkward to place, in my opinion. So I'm going to get to this then, and I'll see you in a sec. So what we're going to do with this part is then we are going to top it all off with some more smooth stone. We're going to have a line of smooth stone along the top like this. And this is just to kind of trim around the edges, and I think it looks really nice personally. And we are going to want to go one more out, so we're actually going to want to put some stone along the side of this. I haven't done that yet, but I'm going to continue. I just thought I'd point this out, and we're going to put some... we're going to put some little decoration on this. So for example, we're going to go up like this, and then probably like this. Oh, let's just do it now. We're going to get some stone brick. Wow, I almost fell off. Going to get some stone bricks, and we're going to go like this, and then we're going to go like this, and then like not that. We're going to want to get these. There we go. We've already got some. No worries. So we can go like that and add a slab to this. And the slab just kind of helps smooth it over, in my opinion. And it gives it quite a cool effect. Which maybe we can get a slab in there. We'll have a look from a distance. But that's what we're going to do. Like that kind of thing. And then what is very cool then is if we go back up. Like so. We can start punching in little patterns. So, for example, whereabouts would we want to go? But let's go around here. What we can do is we can start doing things like this. So for example, we'll have a little kind of... Oh, not like you. You're not the correct one. There you go, like that. So we can have little patterns like this, and it just it's tiny pieces of detail like this that I think that really make builds, and it's something I think is overlooked all of the time, especially in smaller houses. And I was actually talking to Omni about this the other day. And he's doing his thing where he builds something absolutely ginormous because it's just the way he works. And so we were talking about adding detail to buildings, and adding detail to buildings is really the key thing to getting them to look good. And it's actually Oh, right, I thought I'd messed that up then. What's actually quite surprising, in my opinion at least, is that it's considerably harder to do that with big buildings. Now, you'd think with a larger building you'd have much more room to kind of go about things, and you'd have much more room for big patterns and stuff. And that's generally what you end up having to do, because there's actually too much room almost. So you'll find that when you have smaller builds, it's so much easier to fit in lots of detail, because it's just a matter of fitting a few blocks in, if that makes sense. You don't have too much room, and things being cramped together give the what's the word? Give the... Someone help me out. First person to tell me in the comments wins £1 million. No, you don't. Impression. It gives the impression that it's much more detailed than it actually is, and that's simply because detail is, in this game at least, in my opinion, just basically a lot of things squished together. Lots of little tiny shapes, gaps, differences in things, kind of like what we did up there. It's just little holes and things like that, and with the bottom and with the walls. Walls are the perfect example. It's just a load of little indents and little features like these buttons that add detail, and if they're not there, it really does stop a build from looking as good as it probably could. And so I think it's kind of weird how it's so much easier to do that in a small building, because you would assume smaller buildings are hard to get to. It's harder to make a small building look good, is what I'm trying to say. But in reality, it's actually kind of the opposite, at least in my experience, and in anybody else I spoke to seemed to understand what I mean by that. So it seems to be, I'm not crazy. But yeah, it seems to be quite a popular opinion that small buildings are actually considerably easier in that matter, anyway, in that sense. Let's get these. So yeah, a little conversation for you there. So I'm going to continue with this then, and I'll see you in a sec. Alright, so this should be the... Oh no, we've got to make another set of stairs, haven't we? But we're coming in now to the last few parts, so I'm bringing you back so we can consider what to do next. And I think we'll do that once I've got this on. We can go down and have a look at this. I believe this is all of the roof, apart from this part here. So let's try and mirror what we did. What did we do? We went 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. We got 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got 3. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3 on that part. Is that correct? And then a stair like this. Is that right? That's not right, is it? No, of course it's not. We did only go 2, and then we got a stair here, and that's probably what's confusing me. So we got a stair, and then... Oh, no. We got a half slab here. That's where I'm getting thrown off. So let's have a look at this then. We've got 1, 2, 3 stair, and that's got a half slab behind it. So we've got what I had in the first place. 1, 2, 3 stair, and then we want a block here with a slab of the half variety, and then underneath that we're going to want this guy, I do believe. Incorrect. We're going to want to put, oh, even more incorrect, this pick is too much for me. This guy, and then we're going to want to go like this. Did we half slab this part? Let's go have a look. We've got stair, half slab. Yeah, we did. So we've got stair, half slab, and then there should be a gap. Stair, half slab. That's got to be a full block. Full block, stair, half slab. Stair, half slab, full block. Stair, half slab, and then that should fill in. That is incorrect. Why is that incorrect? Because that there is a stair, not a half slab, and that actually joins together, so this might become a problem. This might look a bit too much now, but hey, that's fine. We're still experimenting. So how am I going to copy this over? Oh, I'm never going to remember this. We got stair, stair. Okay, let's try this. So we did not fall down. We did 2, 3, 4, I believe, and then we did stair. No, we didn't. We did stair. I can't see from here. I need to go out some more. We did stair. And that must be a half slab here. And then we've got another stair here. Like that. Is that correct? Oh, I think so. And then I think this is a full block. Is that what we did? That looks kind of correct. But the wrong way round. I think this stair is supposed to be here. Like, not like that. Like that. Nope. Again, that. There we go. Right, that's at least close enough in my opinion. And then we had this part here became a half slab, possibly. It's at least close enough to give us an idea on what's going on. So let's take the dirt down this side, and we can do the other side a little bit later. Let's just get down so we can see. And we want to clear this because this isn't going to look very good. I'm now stuck in a block. I'm stuck in a block. There we go. That went well. Thank you. Okay, so let's go. And hopefully this will look good. That's the floor. And yep, way too much. We need to come down on that. That's way too much. But you can get the idea of the shape of the roof. Yes, I think the mistake was actually going up 3 high in the first place. Oh, I missed this side. Good job. I swear every time I come back to show you something I've done, I miss something. Good job, me. Let's try and get a view from this side. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, that's cool, apart from how tall it is. So I'm going to go and fix all that stuff, and I'll see you in a sec. Alright, I filled this in, and I've changed the top a little bit, and I'll show you that in a second. I'm actually quite happy with it now. But what I'm doing is, I've already done this on the other side. I figured I don't need to show you me doing that. Is I'm putting upside down stairs underneath these parts, like so. And what this does is this helps not only to thicken out, I've already done that one, not only to thicken out the actual roof, but it helps with the curve. So for example, when these aren't here, it kind of just jolts around a bit, but with these parts in here, it really helps smooth it out, in my opinion at least. So this is quite a cool technique to go with. So that's what we're doing on this. This works with every roof, basically. This works with the more typical straight stair kind of deals. Oh, as well as these. Oh no, I've broken it. I'll go fix that, as well as these more fancy style curved roofs that we're working on. So it's a pretty cool technique to go with. So I figured I'd jump in to show you whilst I was getting this roof done, and I'm going to need to go fix that part on top because I have now broken it. Good job me. Where can we get up? Let's get up here. Oh, we can just go on here. Awesome. What did I break? Is it going to be obvious, or am I going to have to go and look at the other side and figure it out? It was this. Perfect. Yeah, so as you can see, it's much more simple now. It's not quite as high. We had 3 and then a stair, and it was a bit much. So this is what we're going to go with now. Let's run back down, and I'll go and get stuck in a block again. That is definitely the one downside with having... Have we even got that? We haven't even got the haste effect. This is purely just an efficiency 4 shovel, but it goes through dirt like nothing. So it's a bit of an issue at the moment. So if I pull back a little bit, there you go, you can kind of see what I'm talking about there with the way it now curves. As opposed to this part here being very jagged. Especially where we've got a stair with a gap behind it and then a block above it. That's just no good. So there you go, that's now sorted. And then we might as well finish this part of the roof actually whilst we're here. So let's go back over. What I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to get a log in here. Now there's nothing on this side specifically, and by that I mean there's not the water wheel's there, then that side's got the windmill on. So this part here is purely roof. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring these logs down like this. Let me see if I can reach them all. It's very dark as well, which is kind of annoying. But it's fine. And we want to get up there. Let's go. And we put these logs in, and this doesn't really have much use as such. This is purely aesthetic, and I'm not sure what there is behind me with that one, really. Behind the whole doing it. It's just a cool kind of style that I'm going with these roofs. So we've got that, and then I think we're going to come down actually one more so these join up, and probably make a giant kind of window deal with this part. Maybe I'll have a look at some of the other houses, see if I've got any cool designs, but that's probably what we'll go with. So let me cut down this dirt with my super speedy shovel. I'm sure efficiency 4 shouldn't be this fast. Where's our pillar? There it is. So we want to do this as well, and you can come with us. I had to make a new one because I actually lost the other one, and I have no idea how. No, that's not what we wanted to happen. Let's go back up. I don't like looking at things when you've still got your dirt pillars going on, because it's hard to really get a proper view of everything. They just stick out too much. So let's go back over here then. You can see what we're dealing with now. There you go. That's much better. That's very cool in my opinion. I'm quite a fan of that actually. So let's from the side, and yeah, you can see these look much better now, much better detail. So hopefully this is all making sense. We're gonna get some windows in, so this won't be so plain. But I think we might go for this little roof kind of style here. I'm gonna fit in the other side properly as well because I haven't done the logs and stuff. And I'll see you in a sec. Alright, so here we are then. I'm going to fill this in with a window, but I have a feeling that side there I'm not going to do, at least for now, because once we've got this part on, we're actually going to give this part a roof of its own, so that's going to come up here, so there's a good chance most of it's going to be covered, so I'm not 100% sure what we're going to do with it. So let's see if we can go up there. No, we cannot. Let's go up a little bit more then. Let's get these glass panes in place. These are horrible to place with these weird thin angles. I hate them very much, but they look much better than the glass in my opinion, so that's what we're going to go with. And another thing with the texture packs, actually I'm going to show you the texture pack after this just so I can show you a kind of comparison, and we'll have another look at it in the end so you can see what it actually looks like. Can we still stand on the edge of this whilst we place it? Oh, that's great. Maybe I'll let it off then, maybe I don't hate it so much. There we go, so we get a nice big glass window, and the thing with this build is that it's going to be quite enclosed, especially inside. We will have a few windows, but yeah, the majority of it's going to be locked away, so it will get kind of dark, and I'm not very good with lighting, so yeah, having giant windows like this is definitely going to help. So this is far from finished, but, well, I know, maybe the structure actually is quite close to being finished, so let me jump in here then, let me get a John Smith, the 1.7.zip, and have some tea that's probably cold by now. Awesome. So there you go, and immediately you can see how ugly the tools are. But you can see how much better this thing looks simply from being in a texture pack, at least in my opinion. Wait, is this the... Was this over... That looked a bit wrong. Something's wrong with this texture pack. I was playing around with them earlier, and I think I may have broken one. Oh no, that's the broken one. I tried adding that Shadeology pack to it, and it did not work. Something looks wrong, though. It's not just me, is it? Everything's very bright. Video settings. Maximum. It's correct, isn't it? Maybe it's this. Oh, doesn't matter. Let's just have a look at it anyway. We've actually got a lot of dirt around here. But you can see how much better the wall and the wood and the cobble looks together. And the different textures, actually, between all the different pieces of stone are much nicer, in my opinion. But there you go. You can get you can see where I'm getting annoyed now, because I build it like this and they just look fantastic, and I come out of this texture pack and it's just not the same. Let's have a look at these walls, actually, with this on. Oh, man, that's good. I'm quite excited. Actually, let's go have a look at everything with this texture pack on. Why not? I bet our entrance will look quite good. I'm starting to... Every time I see this roof, it's making me angry. I need to do something about that. And I need to do this market as well. Oh, also, I didn't mention it last time, but I have actually changed the path a bit. I have actually randomized it and got things going a bit better. See, that's quite cool in that texture pack. Still not very happy with it, though. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, see, this looks much better in this texture pack, doesn't it? I do want to change those roofs and make them a little bit higher and get rid of this. But I think this looks much better in this texture pack. Don't worry, we're not going to be keeping it. I just wanted to see it. Something looks wrong with it, though. I don't know what that is. That is John Smith, isn't it? What else do I have? Yeah. No idea what I did then. Let's get out of this then. And actually, lastly, let's go on a bit of an adventure. And I'm going to show you everything that's been going on at spawn. And I need food as well. Oh, I've got apples. Because I have been going on for quite a while now about how we wanted to do at spawn, and that has been happening. A few people have been getting involved. We built a few things, and I did show you those, but most importantly, Kirsten has been working extremely hard, and he has built something pretty cool. Did I show you dragon stuff? I don't think I did I? This is actually an airship, what would you call it? A dock for airships. And I'm going to use my feather here, so don't be too mad. But it's solely for the purpose of showing you something. I'm not using it to benefit us in any way. But yeah, this is a really cool looking dock. And where's my feather? Do I still have it? Here it is. And the best part is here. Look at this thing. This is a giant airship. Hold on, give me one sec. All right, sorry about that. Right. I'm going to do that as well. Please don't hate me. It's worth it. Look at this thing. This thing is insane. And to top it all off, not only is it super cool from the outside, it's actually got an inside as well, which looks just as good in my opinion. So let's go back down. Where is the hatch? I know it's here somewhere. Maybe it's... Oh, wow. What just happened there? Maybe it's in here. Here we go. He's actually got a little... quarters, is that what you call it? Is it a quarter? I don't know. And he's got this door, which is pretty cool. I think it's just for effect, but it looks awesome. But like, just these beds, it's something about the way Dragon builds that it just always gets me. Like, I just don't understand how he comes up with some of this stuff and uses the space so well. But hopefully we can learn. That's something we're working on now, so hopefully we can indeed learn. And there was a sneak peek of what Kirsten's been building. Look at this thing. I will use my feather so I don't die. Oh, let's just fly. We've broken the rules now. This is... Oh, he's got some airships around as well. So this is what Kirsten's been doing then. And I think this place is really good. It's like a cathedral kind of church. And it's very, very cool. And I will go inside and show you the inside of it now. I really like this place. And these trees are genius. He's got the grey wood with the spiderweb trees, so they're like kind of dead. Yeah, it's really, really cool. So if you run inside... You'll see we've got this crazy skull thing going on. Get off me. And we've got all this lava. Pro tip for anybody who plays on this server: if you shift on this and keep walking, you will fall off. Just letting you all know. Kirsten's gonna be mad I told you that. I think he's actually got a sign, actually, hasn't he? Out here. Somewhere. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. There's a sign around here that's telling you how many lives is claimed and who. So this is kind of the gardening area that I had worked on with him. Most of this was his stuff, like this. Oh, get out! This graveyard, which is filling the grave, and we've got going on, which is really cool. We've got a little bridge here as well, and then around this side, there's a couple of things that I actually did. So we've got this tower here, which I'm not actually very proud of, but it's kind of cool. It will go with it. It's in the same kind of style on purpose so that it kind of fits in. And this is the new place for people on the server, or for people planning on joining the server. This is the new place with your free food and free gear. And I think Honourable actually threw a load of signs on it so you know what's here. So this is stuff that you can come along and take. I'd ask you to only take what you need rather than strip everything, because you don't need it all, and leave some for other new players, but people will be people. And then earlier today I built this thing. I'm not happy with the back, that needs to be finished. But this is a little brewing slash enchanting. Wow, oh, I'm holding my feather still. This is a little brewing slash enchanting room, so there's not much going on in here yet. But there you go. People were saying earlier how they didn't have one, so now you do. Water! There is water here. So yeah, that's going to be all we have time for. Next episode, we will indeed finish that house off. Probably actually not, but hopefully we'll at least get one of the side things in. Probably the water wheel. That's going to be the most exciting. I think we can finish it off next episode. I might even just record that now. 3 episodes in one day. I've still got the same mug of tea going. I think that's it's an impressive feat for me, and it will also go to show you I really wasn't lying when I said I'm very excited and inspired to build all this stuff. Someone's stolen my apples. Oh, somebody's in trouble now. Somebody is in trouble. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. And if you have, please let me know. If you've got any comments about the build or any ideas, or if you find it helpful or building along, let me know. It'd be cool to see some of the stuff you guys have got going on. And yeah, I'll see you next time.